Good afternoon student, welcome in our today's class. In the course number extension 353 old, credit 1 plus 1, that is 2, course title extension methodologies for transfer of agriculture technologies. So today's topic we are going to discuss, that is a planning and writing up script of radio. It is exercise number 3. So before going to start our today's practical, I want to give some information to you regarding the radio. So you know very well there is a different kind of the extension teaching method we learn in the theory class. Okay, so there is a individual contact method, group contact method and mass contact method. So radio is the example of mass contact method. Okay, so mass means what? People. So it reach up to the more people within a short time limit. Okay, so that is one of the advantage of this radio. So you know very well there is a rural people are illiterate, so this is a very best method or very best media to convey information related to the agriculture, okay, to them regarding the various agriculture information, various agriculture techniques and various improved practices to the farmer. So this is the regarding about the radio, but here we are going to discuss about the script. But what is the script? There is a whatever the information conveyed through this radio is called as a radio talk. So we are going to discuss the script of radio talk. Okay, whatever the information we are going to broadcast it through the radio. So here we are going to discuss about the exercise number 3, planning and writing of script of radio. So you know very well radio is the most effective means of communication for rural audience in our country, already discussed. So radio broadcast can stimulate the farmer curiosity also. Okay, there is a different kind of the uses of this radio is there. What are that? To inform related to agriculture activities, to alert them if any disaster is happened. Suppose there is heavy rainfall is there, to inform peoples or rural agriculture farmers regarding that heavy rainfall, to suggest or give the suggestion through the radio regarding the any insect pest attack is on any different crop in that particular season. So giving the information related to that type also. Okay, then to create the interest, to stimulate the people to do particular new practices or to adopt new practices on their farm, and to motivate the people, okay, to adopt new practices, to generate new ideas on their farm. Okay, so that is a thing is there, to give the information is a main motto of this radio. Then you know very well that broadcasting network in India is covers about 93% of population. Okay, in our total India, about 93 of population is this is a broadcasting network is available. So that is about the 82% of geographical area. So that is a very advantageous thing is there. Then we are going to discuss the main content of our today's exercise, that is a writing the script for radio. So there is a mainly 3 component is there. We are going to discuss there that 3 component and their traits, their characteristics. So there is a 3 things are very essential, 3 components are very essential while we are writing the script. That is one is you as a broadcaster. Suppose I am giving the information to the audience as a radio talk. So I am a broadcaster, means I am a speaker, I am communicator, I am giving the information to the audience, that is a farmer or any other. Then your listener means my audience whom I am giving that particular information, that is your listener or your audience. Okay, so here it is in the form of farmers or any other. Then your broadcast or program, what information you are going to present in front of your audience, or what information you are broadcasted. Okay, that is called as a subject, content, program or broadcast. Okay, so these are the 3 main components are there: you as a broadcaster, your listener and your broadcast or program. So we are going to discuss one by one what is the characteristics or traits of the broadcaster or speaker or communicator. What should be required characteristics should be for the broadcaster or speaker or communicator. So suppose I am the speaker or communicator, so I should have the sound knowledge of that particular information which I want to give to the audience. Then mental equipment, I should be mentally present there. Okay, then build the confidence, I should have the confidence to present my information in front of the audience. I know my audience. Suppose I am giving the information to the farmers, so I know the audience who are going to listen my information or listen my radio talk. Okay, so I know each and every audience, their mentality there. Okay, then the continue, it is a one of the continuous process. We cannot stop while talking the information, or when giving the information to the radio. Okay, so it is a continuous process. We cannot give the pause. Then your like and dislikes are there, leading to the action. Okay, so that is the character should require to whom, to, if you as a broadcaster or speaker or communicator. Then the second component is your listener. So when you are talking about a listener, means your audience. So what kind of the characteristics or traits having with the listeners? So knowledge about their characteristics. Okay, they should have what are kind of the knowledge they have. Opinion leader, they are opinion leader or not. Opinion leader means what? They are going to the another person or another local leader to taking the any advice or taking the any opinion regarding their problems. Then various characteristics of rural area is there. What kind of the characteristics having with the rural people? They are curious, bored, laziness, they are greedy, competitiveness is there, not well, practical, limited vocabulary is there, slow, some of people are slow also, interested in local affairs. Some farmers are interested in the local affairs only. So these are the some of the characteristics of the listener, okay, or audience. The next component is the your broadcast or program. So here, when you are going to present your information in front of the audience, you should have mainly characteristics is that empathy. You should know what is going on in mind of the audience. Okay, so you should have the knowledge regarding their problems, their need, their wants. Okay, you should go into their frame. That is the empathy is there. So then the questions. Okay, so what kind of the questions? What kind of the questions? That is ask yourself, like following questions are there. What is the message is there? Who exactly need to receive it? How can I best put it across? When it is the right time for it? How can I best how soon should I repeat it, and what should be the supplementary message or messages? So this should be you keep in mind, okay, as a broadcast. Okay, so there is some of the question I already told: who, how, when, okay, what, okay, like that. Then there is a one important point I want to discuss here, that is a radio talk. When you are going to give the radio talk in front of the audience, it should be the have ideal radio talk about 5 minutes. Okay, how many? 5 minutes, and 120 words per minute is a good average of radio talk. You should keep the 50 to 100 words more in that. Okay, so that is about your 5-minute talk is the ideal one to give the information to the audience. Then what is the purpose behind this broadcasting of information or this radio? Why we are going to give this radio talk to the audience? Why? Because I already told you that radio is the one of the mass contact media, means you reach more people with the short time, and also the rural people are illiterate. Okay, so they can listen, and also they are the farmers. So when they went to their farm for doing their work, so that time also they can listen this radio. Okay, so that is one of the benefit to the farmers to taking the information through the or receiving information through the radio. So to reach large number of people at a time, means at a time you can reach large number of people to provide information quickly in emergencies. Okay, to provide thinking in the audience about the current problems. So whatever the current problems is going on, to provide information on that to the audience, to build enthusiasm and maintain the interest of the audience, to reach people not reached by other method. Okay, so that is the thing is here, that is the purpose behind this radio. Then how you should prepare the script for the talk, as we call it as a radio talk. So first of all, you should decide your purpose. What is actually your purpose is. Be clear about your purpose. Okay. Then keep the interest and need of the audience. Okay. So keep the interest and need of the audience. Then select topic of current interest. So whatever the current interest of the farmer is, you should select topic like that. Then time of broadcast to be adjusted with the farmer leisure hours. Means you know very well that farmers went to their farm at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or before that also, and they come from their farm after the 6 o'clock. So you should set your timing of your program after the 6 o'clock and before the 7 o'clock, like that. Okay, so they can listen that particular program related to agriculture. Then decide what treatment to give, that is the straight talk, interview, drama dialogue, folk songs. So what kind of the treatment or what kind of the structure or frame you are going to, within that you are going to give the information. Means it is a straight talk, we call it as in Marathi it's a bhashan, interview, mulakat, drama dialogue, it's in a नाटकीय भाषांतर म्हणतो आपण त्याला, किंवा फोक सॉन्ग म्हणजे लोकसंगीत और लोक गाणे, लोकगीत, याच्या थ्रू तुम्ही इफ यू वॉन्ट टू गिव द इन्फॉर्मेशन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ which things. So you should decide first in which format I want to give the information to the audience. Then collect all the possible related material helpful for writing. So if I want to give the straight talk to the audience, suppose I want to give the information to the audience related to the mulching, okay, or the rhizobium treatment of the soybean, or in Marathi suppose हळद, it's हळद, त्याचे वर्गीकरण, त्याचे प्रकार. Okay, suppose I want to give the information like this topic, so I should collect the information related to that particular topic, and it will be helpful to the writing the script for a radio talk. Then select the authentic material and arrange it in order. So you should arrange in a order. Okay, so like that should be things are there. Then be sure to include supporting and illustrative fact. Means you should keep in mind, because you are going to only talk, you did not because audience you are not seeing to you on radio, you just, it is just your voice they are going to be listen. So when you are going to explain any point there, you should have the illustration. So like this, suppose I am giving the information of thrips attack, so this type of the thrips are there, this kind of they attacking on the leaf, so like that. Okay, or the particular crop, so you should, imagination is there, illustration facts is there. Then how after the preparation of the script writing, then actual script writing you should do here. So write as a you talk. So suppose I am talking with you now. Okay, so how you should talk with the front of the audience, like that you should talk as in a radio talk. Means your script is like that only, that is a like हळदीचे हे प्रकार आहेत, हे त्याचं वर्गीकरण आहे. तर आपण पाहूया आता की कोणते वर्गीकरण आहेत, कोणते प्रकार आहेत, त्याचे औषधी गुणधर्म कोणते आहेत. लाईक दॅट यू शुड गोइंग टू टॉक विथ युअर ऑडियन्स, दॅट इज ॲक्च्युअली यू आर गोइंग टू टॉक विथ देम फेस टू फेस. सो थिंक ऑफ how you are writing the sounds. Okay, use simple and familiar language there, mix short and medium length sentences for variety. Okay, so somewhere you should use short words, somewhere you should medium length sentences, like that. Viewpoint of the listener keep in mind all the time. So what is the viewpoint of the farmers, how they are look towards your information, that should be keep in mind while you are writing the script. Okay, be direct and personal. use statistics. If you have if you are going to give the information related to the marketing of the particular crop or any particular thing, so you should have the statistical information with you, and you are going to write in the script and you are going to tell to the audience regarding that. Okay, then be humorous. Time is accordingly for 10 minutes program about so whatever the time is given, it is about 10 minutes limit is there for radio talk, and before after the 9 minutes you should going to be stopped there. Okay, then make listener realize the importance of the program. Okay, so when there is a 9-minute talk is there, in last 1 minute you should give the or you should realize the importance of the program of your radio talk to the listener. Then prefer to use local information and the experience of farmer. Suppose I am in Maharashtra and here people are knowing the Marathi language. So suppose in Aurangabad area, so I am giving the information or I am giving the radio talk in a Marathi language. Okay, that is the thing. So people or farmer can understand Marathi language here. That's why. Then for the effective script, there is some 4 parts are there. That if you follow that 4 parts, then will be the effective script writing for the radio talk. So what are the 4 parts? First part, you should to attract the attention of the listener towards subject proper. So means you should write script like that in a first part like that, so for audience or the listener can attract towards your subject. So like that you should write your script. Second part, analyze the present situation. Okay, on what situation you are going to give the information to the audience, so you analyze that present situation in the second part. Then third part is the given fact about the recommended practices and merits over the previous practices. If you are giving the information related to the improved practices to the farmer regarding the particular crop or particular thing, so then you should give the advantage or merits of that particular practices. So you can recommend listener or audience to adopt that particular practices. Okay, and you should give the advantage over they using the previous practices, means the comparison between the new practices and old practices, like that. Then fourth part is the appeal action, means you should give the importance related to the particular subject you choose for the that particular radio talk. Okay, so that is the thing is here, and the finally script may be end with the summarization of the different part. Okay, that is we were discussed about this, and I recommended, I apologize you to follow or to adopt these techniques. So this is the thing is there. Okay, then after the writing of preparation and writing of the script, there is a presentation of talk is there, means presentation of radio talk. So when you are going to sit there in the radio talk room, radio station, at radio station, that time feel free and easy in front of the microphone. There is one microphone is there, so you should ready or feel free and easy in front of the microphone. Just talk with the people and do not read the script and speak naturally. Means when you are going to sit there and going to start your radio talk, you just talk like you are talking with your colleague or with your audience when you are physically present in front of the audience. And just do not read your script, you should speak naturally. Okay, then talk along at a normal rate. Don't make your talking speed high or very low, means very slow. It should be the normal rate. Okay, then observe mic manners. Okay, what is the mic manners is there? You should don't like do don't like do in front of that mic. You should make the hand on that mic and then you should take your things. Then put smile in your voice when you are talking with the audience on the radio. That time your smile in your voice is there. Okay, so and talk with the enthusiasm, means you have the enthusiasm in your voice. Then start and finish the program in time. You should start on time and finish on time. Okay, that is the 10 limits is uh, time limit is there. Then let your personality shine through your program by giving personal touches, references, human interest angles. So these are the presentation of the talk. Then after the I hope you understand all this concept of this radio talk, how you should write the radio script, okay, for the radio talk. Then finally project proposal. So it is one of the assignment to all of you, that is you should listen any all India radio program related to agriculture. Suppose for example Amchi Mati Amchi Mansa is there, Krushi Pradarshan is there, so you should listen that program and prepare a radio talk, okay, and submit on the Google Classroom, okay. So this is about your planning and writing of script for the radio, okay. Thank you very much.